Emperors once lusted after fruit. Fruit was used as currency, as aphrodisiac, as inspiration for poets and painters. Today, abundance blinds us. Fruit is everywhere, bland, industrialized, and homogeneous, which erases the true miracle of fruit, its diversity. Countering the monoculture are fruit-obsessed characters who travel the world seeking out rare fruit. The more exotic, the better. They're the heroes of this story. They're known as the fruit hunters.
It's the obsession for collecting. It's something that goes in your blood.
And I went down there and saw this guy's place. I've never, ever seen anything that's so much like Eden.
I don't know if you can smell it, but it's got kind of a lemony, sweet smell. And the flavor's kind of like a banana, custard, sherbet, pineapple all rolled into one.
And every one of these nurseries has a table where they've set out samples. And that sample table is like, you know, the way the drug dealer will sit you down at the coffee table and say, okay, before you taste, I want to tell you about this. And you're like the addict that goes, I want to eat, I want to eat, I want to eat.
It's like raspberry jam. Okay. Oh, man.
When Maurice joined the Rare Fruit Council, he was a normal person. And he was interested in longans and guavas for his wife. And he got into the Rare Fruit Council, and you get swept up in it. It's very, very interesting.
I mean, we all love fruits, is the bottom line.
Fruit hunters are simply doing what humans have been doing, well, since we became human. Fruit opened our eyes. We evolved to distinguish between red and green, and see in 3 dimensions, to hunt fruit. We craved sweets. Then we learned to domesticate them. The wild banana was filled with seeds that would shatter your teeth. So we began to manipulate fruit. Today, our relationship with fruit is not about flavor. It's about transport and shelf life. Supermarket fruit still looks great. That's the oldest trick in fruit's book. For flavor, though, we're starting to play Frankenstein. Consider the grapple, the apple that tastes like grapes.
We've figured out a way of sealing in Concord grape flavor through a bathing process. Grape, apple, grapple.
So it's apple with grape flavor. So I'm guessing that there probably aren't any grapple trees then.
Unfortunately, they don't grow on trees.
Aww.
The grape flavor comes from a chemical that's also used as a pesticide to get rid of birds. Is this the future of fruit? Fruit hunters would say no. Norris and Richard are the Indiana Joneses of fruit hunting. Their mission is to collect wild fruit from the farthest reaches to fill their Garden of Eden. Because if they don't preserve them, they'll disappear forever.
Just a piece of this branch. This is a jackfruit tree. This contains all the information to generate exactly the same fruit from this tree.
I would use an argument, does it really matter to save the Mona Lisa? What's the point to save the Mona Lisa? There's a lot of paintings out there. He did a whole bunch of paintings, right? Okay, I mean, so what? It's just another painting. Well, that's true to most people starving in the world don't care about the Mona Lisa. But there are a lot of people that do care, because if that's lost, it can never be regained. I would look at our genetic collections in that same way. You can never regain the Pura Vida if it's lost. The Pura Vida is a Mona Lisa. It's just an avocado, but it's a Mona Lisa.
Norris and Richard, our storytellers, will take us from Borneo to Brazil to Cameroon. They'll introduce us to the international network of smugglers, durian junkies, and fruitarians, whose lives revolve only around fruit. It's a story of nature, commerce, and obsession.